Junk foods we can't resist, even knowing they're bad for health. There's a moment we all know too well, standing in front of a glowing bag of chips, a cold soda hissing open, a late-night drive-through that smells like comfort and regret at the same time. We tell ourselves, just this once. And somewhere deep inside, a voice answers, you've earned it. Junk food isn't just food, it's emotion disguised as flavor. It's stress relief, nostalgia, escape, and that's why it's powerful. Because the battle over junk food isn't fought in your stomach, it's fought in your brain. Scientists at Harvard Medical School call it the bliss-point effect. Salt, sugar, and fat converge in precise ratios that trigger dopamine, the same chemical released during joy, love, even addiction. Each bite rewires reward pathways, making your body crave not nourishment, but memory. So even when you know it's bad, even when you've read the labels and promised yourself better, the body whispers, remember how it felt, and so we surrender to the 7 sirens of modern appetite. Let's start with the king of crunch, potato chips. One handful becomes a bag because each crisp hits a perfect balance of fat for flavor and starch for texture. The University of Erlangen-Nuremberg found that the combination of salt and crunch activates pleasure centers stronger than sugar alone. It's engineered addiction, light enough to melt, noisy enough to feel satisfying, yet nutritionally hollow. Next, soda, the liquid illusion of energy. A single can delivers up to 10 teaspoons of sugar, spiking insulin and dopamine simultaneously. Your body gets a rush, your cells get chaos. Within an hour, the spike fades, cortisol rises, and fatigue sets in. Still, we reach for another can, chasing that sparkle. It's not thirst, it's chemistry. And then there's fast food burgers, drenched in fat and nostalgia. They hit the emotional core of childhood comfort, the smell of grilled meat, the softness of the bun, the promise of reward. But inside that comfort lives danger. Trans fats, sodium, preservatives, and the kind of calories that dull mitochondria and inflame arteries. Yet we crave it not for taste, but for the feeling of being cared for, even if the care is counterfeit. Junk food at its core is the art of temporary happiness, and that's why resisting it feels like resisting comfort itself. Our brains evolved in scarcity, not abundance. Sweetness once meant ripe fruit. Fat meant survival. But today, food scientists have learned to weaponize those instincts. They design textures that dissolve fast, vanishing caloric density, tricking your brain into eating more because it never registers fullness. They study how sound influences appetite. That crunch you hear in ads is amplified to make your brain think fresh. That's why pizza sits at number 4 on our list. It's not just cheese and dough, it's a symphony of sugar in the sauce, fat in the cheese, and umami in the crust. Together, they ignite multiple taste receptors, flooding dopamine circuits in seconds. The University of Michigan found that pizza ranks as one of the most addictive foods ever tested, more than chocolate or chips, because it contains all 3 major triggers: refined carbs, saturated fats, and salt. Then comes ice cream. Number 5, the emotional anesthetic. Cold, creamy, nostalgic. It's engineered to melt at body temperature, delivering fat and sugar in one smooth surge. The first spoon feels like relief, the last feels like regret. Studies from Yale's Rudd Center show that frequent ice cream eaters develop reduced dopamine sensitivity, meaning you need more to feel the same joy. It's not just dessert, it's withdrawal disguised as pleasure. At number 6 sits candy and chocolate bars, pure chemistry and colorful disguise. The quick sugar hit floods glucose into the bloodstream, pushing insulin to its limits. The energy spike feels euphoric, the crash feels hollow. It's not your willpower failing, it's your biology being out-engineered. And the last, instant noodles, cheap, comforting, eternal. But behind the steam lies refined flour, sodium, and chemical flavor enhancers that exhaust your kidneys and strip your gut microbiome of diversity. The body gets full but not fed. Still, when stress hits, we crave that slurp because it feels safe. And safety, even false safety, is seductive. Understanding this isn't about guilt, it's about grace. Once you realize you're not weak, just wired, you can start to rewrite the pattern. What junk food steals isn't just health, it's clarity. After the dopamine fades, inflammation lingers. Your blood thickens with triglycerides. Your gut flora shifts, your energy dips. Over time, that daily indulgence becomes silent sabotage. The NIH links habitual processed food intake to higher risks of metabolic syndrome, depression, and premature aging, not through calories alone, but through inflammation and oxidative stress. You feel it first as brain fog, mornings when coffee no longer lifts you, then as fatigue, skin dullness, cravings that circle back like deja vu. Junk food creates a loop: eat, spike, crash, repeat. Each cycle teaches your brain that relief only comes through more of the same. But here's the good news. The body forgives fast. Within days of cutting back, insulin sensitivity improves, inflammation markers drop, and energy returns. Within weeks, taste buds reset. Real food begins to taste vibrant again. A roasted carrot suddenly feels like candy. A crisp apple feels electric. That's your biology remembering what nourishment feels like. Nutritionists often recommend a simple antidote. Crowd out the cravings. Don't forbid junk, outnumber it. Fill your day with foods that satisfy naturally. Protein, fiber, color, crunch. The more real food you eat, the less space junk food occupies, physically and emotionally. Because your goal isn't to become perfect, it's to become conscious. Awareness turns automatic behavior into choice. And once you can see the pattern, you can step outside it. So what do we do with these 7 temptations? Chips, soda, burgers, pizza, ice cream, candy, instant noodles? Do we ban them forever? No, because restriction breeds rebellion. The answer is balance, but real balance, not denial dressed as discipline. Nutritionists don't live in perfection, they live in proportion. They know when to enjoy a slice of pizza mindfully, when to swap soda for sparkling water with lemon, when to trade fries for roasted sweet potatoes that deliver crunch and potassium. They understand that food is emotional, and that healing begins not by silencing cravings, but by understanding what they're trying to say. Craving salt? Maybe you're dehydrated. Craving sugar? Maybe you're exhausted. Craving crunch? Maybe you're anxious. The body doesn't speak English, it speaks craving. Listen, and you'll realize junk food isn't an enemy, it's a message. When you answer that message with nourishment instead of numbness, everything changes. Your mood steadies, your energy hums, your confidence returns. You stop chasing flavor highs and start savoring real ones. And the sweetness of fruit, the comfort of home-cooked warmth, the satisfaction of eating something that loves you back, that's the quiet revolution, replacing guilt with gratitude, confusion with clarity. Because once you taste what genuine energy feels like, you never want to go back to the artificial kind. So next time that craving calls your name, pause, breathe. Ask yourself, will this feed me or just fill me? Then choose like someone who remembers that feeling good isn't a luxury, it's your birthright. If you found value in this video, leave a like, subscribe, and let's grow together. Nutrition and